Students, so the important formulas are, the first formula is d by dx of x to the power n. See, remember here x to the power n means what? Your y is equal to x to the power n, and dy by dx, the formula you are finding. So if y is equal to x to the power n, d by dx of y is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. You remember the formula. One question related to this: suppose your y is equal to x to the power 3. So in that case, dy by dx is how much? The formula is, it is 3 into x power 3 minus 1 means 3x square. So the derivative of y is equal to x to the power 3 with respect to x is equal to 3x square. And derivative of any constant means constant, it won't change, don't depend on x. That's why the derivative of any constant is equal to 0. You remember. If a constant is multiplied with any function, got, like suppose y is equal to 5x. Here 5 is a constant, it is multiplied with a function. So while finding the derivative means dy by dx, that constant will come out means 5 into d by dx of x. Clear? So this is the formula. If any constant is multiplied with a function and you are finding the derivative, the constant will be coming out of the derivative and multiplied with the derivative of that function. Now the fourth one, suppose more than one functions are added and you are finding the derivative of that function. So do one thing, find separately the derivative of individual functions. So here d by dx of f1x plus f2x is equal to d by dx of f1x plus d by dx of f2x. Now it is the most important formula in this case. If u and v are two functions of x. So in that case, you remember this formula, we will be using this formula. Keep one function like u, find the derivative of the other function, plus keep the other function v, find the derivative of the previous function u. Means derivative of d by dx of ub is equal to u dv by dx plus v du by dx. And this is a trigonometric formula. Derivative of sin x, remember it is cos x. Derivative of cos x, it is minus sin x. You just remember this. D by dx of any exponential function, d by dx of e to the power x, in this form it is equal to e to the power x. And then last important formula here. See, there are many formulas, only this much formulas are important for you. So d by dx of log x is equal to 1 by x. Clear? And there is an important other formula is there, that is called your chain rule. That is called your chain rule. What is that rule? You just remember. Chain rule is suggesting, suppose y is a function of z and z is a function of x. In this case, you see, y is not a function of your x directly. Y is a function of z, whereas z is a function of x. Means if the value of x changes, first z will change, and if z will change, y will change. So in this kind of situations, we are going to apply chain rule. Chain rule is applicable here. Suppose someone will ask you, find out dy by dx. As y is not a direct function of x, so we cannot find it directly. So in that case, we need to find out the chain rule. The chain rule is, as y is a function of z, we will find dy by dz. Clear? And z is a function of x. Because of that reason, you multiply with this term dz by dx. Clear? So this is your chain rule. Try to understand this point. If y is a function of z and z is a function of x. Clear? So in that case, you cannot find directly dy by dx. So to find dy by dx, this chain rule is applicable. First, find derivative of this function with respect to z, because here it is a function of z. Then find the derivative of z with respect to x, as z is a function of x. One simple example I am giving. Suppose y is equal to sine 3x. Simple example. We know if y is equal to sine x, if would have been sine x, its derivative simply would have been cos x. So means if someone will ask you find out dy by d of x, then what we can do? So here let us take 3x to be your z. So here we can write is equal to sine z. Means y is a function of z where z is equal to 3x. Clear? So in that case you apply this formula, means dy by dz. Yes, dy by dy. Y is how much? Sine z. So I can write d by dz of sine z into d by dx of z. This formula I have just applied. Clear? So d by dz of, it is in this form. See, d by dx of sine x is equal to cos x. So it will be d by dz of sine z, it would be cos z into, now you put d by dx of, what is the value of z? The value of z is equal to 3x. Now you put the value of z here. What is z? Cos 3x into d by dx of 3x. Clear? See, d by dx of 3x, you come here. A constant multiplied with a function. A constant multiplied with a function means this constant will come out of the derivative. So 3 will come out. Now you can write d by dx of x. Clear? So the power of x is 1. Now you can write here. Simply you can write 3 is multiplied here, you can write it is 3 cos 3x into the formula. It is x to the power something, means this formula you are going to apply. D by dx of x to the power n. So the formula if you apply, your n is equal to 1 x power 1 minus 1. So which is equal to 3 cos 3x, x to the power 1 minus 1 means it is 0. Something power 0 means 1. So it is 1. So your answer is 3 cos 3x. Clear? So this is the process where we are going to apply the chain rule. Remember, you have to identify where the chain rule is applicable. This means this way you need to identify. Here, if it would have been simply x, no need to apply the chain rule, directly you can apply the formula. Suppose it would be 3x square or simply x square or x cube. There also you can apply the chain rule because it is not simply x, it is not linear. If the x changes, first x cube will change. If x cube will change, then sin x cube will change. Similarly, in other places, suppose somewhere you will find e to the power x square. Y is equal to e to the power x square. So in that case, you see, you know d by dx of e to the power x, you know. But it is x square. So do one thing, take x square to be z. So y is equal to e to the power z formula. So now I can find dy by dx. You apply the dy by dx is what? Chain rule. Dy by dx is dy by dz. Dy by dz into dz by dx. See, in with layman's understanding, dz if you cancel, it is again dy by dx. So we are just another notations. So dy by dz by dx. Now you find this quantity and this quantity and multiply. Dy by dz, your y is e to the power z. So dy by dz means d by dz of e to the power z. See this formula? D by dx of e to the power x. The derivative is how much? Simply e to the power x. So d by dz of e to the power z means e to the power z. Now you find dz by dx. Dz by dx is how much? D by dx of what is z? Z how much I have taken? Here e to the power z is equal to e to the power x square, means x square is equal to z. So instead of z I will be writing x square. So find out the derivative of x square. This formula. Yes, x to the power n formula. So means n, your n is 2, x 2 minus 1, so which is 2x. Now here dy by dz is e to the power z, dz by dx is 2x. Put the value over here, dy by dz is e to the power z. What is e to the power z? Put the value of z here, z is x square. So dy by dz is e x square, e to the power x square, into dz by dx is 2x. So the derivative of this quantity is this much. And sometimes you will be finding the derivative will be written to be your y dash, y double dash, like that. So y dash is equal to this much. Clear? So this is the most important formula. This is called your chain rule. Chain rule. Got all of you? Thank you.